request all the dignitaries, the special invitees and the participants to rise up for national anthem followed by Tamil Thai Vaalthu and Danyan.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गागे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे निरारुम கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெடிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனர் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அணித்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழலங்கே தமிழலங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம்பி எழுந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே 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 வந்தாமஹே ஸ்ரீமதாண்டவன் பாதுகாங்கம் ஸ்ரீரங்க க்ஷேத்திர பவித்ரோஜ்வல பாரிஜாதம் यत्र मानवाः सर्वे सन्मार्गदर्शिताः नित्यं पठन्ति ते विज्ञानकलाभाषाः पाठातिरिक्तविषयेऽपि प्रवृत्तास्ते सुशीलगुणावपि अनुसरन्ति नित्यं नानाकलाक्रीडेष्वपि सुशोभिताः सर्वत्र सर्वदा ते आत्मप्रभावैः ओषधि वने स्थापित प्रयोगशालासु सम्यक् प्रकाशयन्ति ते स्वप्रभावम् अत्रैवाधीत यन्त्रविद्यासु निपुणास्ते विदेशेऽपि उज्ज्वालयन्ति शाला प्रभावम्
Thank you all. I would like to invite our revered stalwart, Sri C.A.R. Venkatesh, Secretary, Sri Ranganatha Paduka Vidyalaya Trust, and correspondent, Srimad Andavan Arts and Science College, to welcome the gathering and share a few words about the trust and the college.
I seek the blessings of my Acharyan, His Holiness Sri Varaha Mahadeshikan, and commence this address. Respected His Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu, Honorable Sri R.N. Ravi, Sir, we in the college and Sri Ranganatha Paduka Vidyalaya Trust, which manages the college, feel privileged and delighted by your presence in the Silver Jubilee celebrations of the college, which imparts higher education to the needy and the marginalized section of the rural society. I and the co-trustees of the trust, the faculty and non-faculty and support staff of the college are grateful to you, sir, that in spite of your busy schedule and onerous responsibilities, you have made time to be present amongst us. We wholeheartedly, with great respect and regard, welcome you, sir, to our campus. We are privileged to have you amongst us and gain the benefit of your address, sharing your vast experience and knowledge with us. We have the honor of both the Chancellor and the Vice Chancellor of our affiliating Bharatidasan University today amongst us. We wholeheartedly welcome the Vice Chancellor of Bharatidasan University, Dr. M. Selvam, whose term as a Vice Chancellor has been extended recently. And sir, we congratulate you and welcome you. It is our pleasure for me in welcoming the Vice Chairman, office bearers, and the trustees present and past, advisors and special invitees to this August gathering. I wholeheartedly welcome the principal, vice principal, deans, HODs, and distinguished faculty, and the dedicated administrative and support staff, whose contribution has been immense to this institution, which deserves celebrations, which is being celebrated now. I also welcome the invitees and the distinguished members of the press and media, and my great beloved students who are present in large numbers. Thank you all. Sri Ranganath Paduka Vidyalaya Trust is a public charitable trust formed at the behest of the 9th Pontiff of the Ashramam, His Holiness Srimad Andavan Sri Vedanta Ramanuja Mahadeshikan. The founding trustees were from the TVS family and a senior advocate who later became the judge of the Supreme Court. The trust initially started to set up Vedic and Sanskrit Padasala, presently manages seven Vedic Padasalas across the country, this college, 2 schools, and a Gosala. We take pride in putting on record the selfless service rendered by all in managing this institution, conceived and started with the divine blessings and guidance of our immediate past Acharyan, His Holiness Srimad Andavan Sri Rangaramanuja Mahadeshikan in 1996, who was in his Purvashramam a school teacher in villages, and knowing the requirement of rural students, had the divine wisdom to start this temple of higher learning by providing concessional with fees and also providing free transportation to the rural students. This divine initiative started in 1996 is pursued till today with the continued blessings and guidance of our present Acharyan, Sri Varaha Mahadeshikan. The trust board finds ways and means to pursue this service to the rural society in carrying out the vision of the founder Acharyas. It is in its 27 years of journey in carrying out the vision of the founder Acharya. The college has achieved milestones in academics, extracurricular and sports. It is heartening to mention here that 65 to 70% of the students get placed in the campus interview by a number of corporates. After I took over the secretary of the trust in June 2023, it has been a 24/7 engagement for me and the core trustees as well as the faculty and staff of the college, bringing in considerable structural changes and statutory recognitions. In November 2023, NAC in the 3rd cycle conducted the due diligence and physical assessment by high power committee, and I'm extremely happy to say that the college has been recognized with A+ grade with marks 3.45 out of 4. Among the self-financing autonomous college, we must acknowledge that A+ is the highest ranking in this part of the state. Further, the college was one of the first to get autonomous in 2014, which status has been recently extended by the UGC. This also requires a great appreciation. I pray to the Divya Dampatis of this holy place of Srirangam and our Acharyan Sri Varaha Mahadeshikan, whose blessings as well as the blessings of the 11 Purvacharyas of the ashramam to maintain us with wisdom, strength and ability to raise the standards of this institution and grow it further in the service of humanity. I am sure that we in the trust board, the faculty and the staff together we will and can achieve the desired high results through performance. I congratulate the students of this college, past and present, whose ever-growing interest in learning and steadfast performance has contributed to the name, fame and glory of this college. Let all of the students' community be blessed with humility which knowledge brings, and imbibe in them the attitude of Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Let peace and prosperity resolve in each one of us through education. Thank you all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Now it's our profound duty to honor the chief guest, His Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu. Sir, we would be much obliged if you accept our honor. May I now invite Shri V. Upendran, Vice Chairman, Shri Ranganatha Paduka Vidyalaya Trust, to honor His Excellency with a shawl. Sir, please. May I now invite Shri C.A.R. Venkatesh, Secretary, Shri Ranganatha Paduka Vidyalaya Trust and correspondent of our college to present him with the memento as a token of gratitude. Thank you, sir. We are very pleased to have you here in our midst and thank you for honoring our honor. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, dignitaries. Thiruvanaikovil is an abode of divine presence. Today, it brims with the grace of our Acharya. Blessed are those who seek refuge of an Acharya whose heart is filled with empathy, whose words spread kindness and spirituality, whose actions reverberate wisdom and righteousness. Let us seek the benediction blessings of His Holiness Sri Rangam, Srimad Andavan, Sri Varaha Mahadesigan Swamigal, whose aura of divinity fills our life through His Anugraha Bhashanam.
இறையருள் நிரம்ப பெற்ற திருவானைக்கோவில் ஸ்ரீமத் ஆண்டவன் கல்லூரி இன்று நம் ஸ்ரீமத் ஆண்டவன் சுவாமிகளின் வருகையால் மேலும் சிறப்புற்றது. அத்தகைய நம் ஸ்ரீமத் ஆண்டவன் ஸ்ரீ வராக மகாதேசிகன் சுவாமிகள் அவர்களின் அனுகிரக பாஷணத்தை கேட்டு நாம் பாக்கியம் பெறுவோமாக.
त्रय्यन्तयुग्मकृतभूरि परिश्रमन्तं श्रीरङ्गलक्ष्मणमुनिं शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीमद्वेदान्तरामानुजमुनिकरुणालब्धवेदान्तयुग्मं श्रीमश्रीवासयोगीश्वरगुरुपतयोः अर्पितस्वात्मभारं श्रीमश्रीरङ्गनाथाह्वयमुनिकृपया प्राप्तमोक्षाश्रमन्तं श्रीमद्वेदान्तरामानुजमुनिमपरं संशये देशिकेन्द्रम्. எல்லோருக்கும் என்னுடைய ஆசிகளை தெரிவித்துக் கொண்டு ஏதோ சில விஷயங்களை கூற வேண்டும் என்பதற்காக ஒரு மங்களாசாசனமாகவும் அனுக்கிரக பாஷணமாகவும் அளிக்கிறேன். நமக்கு கல்வி ரொம்ப முக்கியம். மனிதனுக்கு இரண்டு, கல்வி, ஒழுக்கம், இந்த ரெண்டும் முக்கியம். கற்றோர்க்கு சென்றமிடமெல்லாம் சிறப்பு என்று பழமொழியும் உண்டு. அகர முதலெழுத்தெல்லாம் ஆதிபகவன் முதற்றே உலகு தமிழ்மறை பேசும். மறையினாலே மறைத்து சொல்லுதல். ஆனாலே வள்ளுவனும் பகவன்ற வார்த்தையை மறைத்து சொன்னான். 4 வேதங்கள் ரிக்யஜு சாம அதர்வம், இந்த 4 வேதங்களுடைய சாரந்தாம் சைவ சித்தாந்தம் என்று சொல்லக்கூடியதான நான்மறையை வெளிப்படுத்தினார்கள். ஆழ்வார்களும் நாயன்மார்களும் வெளிப்படுத்தினார்கள். இந்த தமிழை நன்கு கற்க வேண்டும், நல்லாட்சி புரிய வேண்டும், நல்லதை பேச வேண்டும், நல்லதை நாட வேண்டும் என்று இதுதான் வற்புறுத்தினார்கள் நம் பெரியோர்கள். அதுக்கு இயக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு தலைவன் வேண்டும் அப்படின்னு நம்மளை இயக்கக்கூடியவன். நாம் ஏன் மனிதர்களால் பிறக்கப்பட்டோம்? இங்க தத்துவ விசாரத்தையும் நிலைநிறுத்தினார்கள் பெரியோர்கள். அவ்வாறு எவ்வித தத்துவம் அப்படின்ற பார்க்கச்சே உற்பத்தி பிரளயம் செய். ஏன்னா வள்ளுவன் ஆதிபகவன் முதற்றே உலகுன்னார். வையத்துள் வாழ்வாங்கு வாழ்பவன் வானுரையும் தெய்வத்தில் வைக்கப்படும். நாம் இங்க தெய்வ முதற்றே உலகுன்னு சொல்லல, ஆதி பகவன் முதற்றே உலகுன்னா. இந்த பகவத் சப்தமானது பொதுவாக இக்கனோகிராஃபி, எபிக்ஸ் இதெல்லாம் சொல்லுவோம். வியாசர் பண்ணர் 108 புராணங்கள், 108 சம்ஹித, 4 வேதங்கள், 6 அங்கங்கள், இப்படிலாம் சொல்லச்சே இத ஒரு பகவத் சப்தம், பகவான்னா யாரு அப்படின்னு சொல்லச்சே பராசர முனிவர் சொல்லார், உற்பத்தி பிரளயஞ்செய்வ பூதானாம் ஆகதிம் கதிம் வேத்தி வித்யாம் அவித்யாஞ்ச சவாச்சோ பகவான் இதிஹி. இதை தெரிஞ்சுட்டு தான் வள்ளுவ பெருந்தகையும் ஆதிபகவன் முதற்றே உலகுன்னா. ஏன்னா தெய்வ முதற்றே உலகுன்னு போட்டிருக்கலாமோ இல்லையோ, பகவத் சப்தத்துக்கு என்னென்ன அப்படின்னு மேலும் சொல்லச்சு, ஐஸ்வர்யஸ்ச சமக்ரஸ்ச தர்ம யசசோஸ்திரியா ஞான வைராக்கியோ செய்வ ஷண்ணாம் பக இத்தீரான்னு சொன்னார். ஆனால் பகத் சப்தமானது பகம்னா காரணம்னு அர்த்தம். எதுக்கு? இந்த பூதானாம் ஆகதிம் கதிம் அப்படின்னார். இந்த மனுஷர்கள், இந்த சகல ஜீவராசிகளுக்கும் ஒரு கதியாக இருக்கக்கூடிய யாருன்னா பகவான். அதில் தான் பலவிதமா பிரிவு, அந்த தத்துவத்தில் தான் பலவித பிரிவுகள் இருக்கின்றன. அந்த பிரிவிலே ஒரு சாரார் விஷ்ணுவும், ஒரு சாரார் சிவனும், ஒரு சாரார் சக்தியும், ஒரு சாரார் கணேசனும், ஒரு சாரார் முருக கடவுள், ஒரு சாரார் கிறித்துவள், ஒரு சாரார் அல்லான்ற சொல்லக்கூடிய, அதனால்தான் டைரக்டர்னு சொல்லுவோம் இவரை. இந்த மாதிரி பல பிரிவுகள் ஏற்பட்டது. அதிலையும் அவரவர் இறையவர் குறைவிலர் இறையவர்னர் நம்மாழ்வார். அதனால நமக்கு முக்கியம், நம்மை காட்டிலும் ஒருவன் நமக்கு ஏக்க ஒத்த இருக்கிறான் என்ற தத்துவத்தை மறுக்க ஒண்ணாது. அதனாலதான் வள்ளுவ பெருந்தையும் அகர முதல் எழுத்தான் அகார சப்த வாச்சனான ஸ்ரீயப்பதியான சர்வேஸ்வரன் ஸ்ரீமன் நாராயணன் என்று கூறுகிறார் பாணினி. கிராமர் ஐந்திரம் காசகிருஷ்ணம் அப்படின்லாம் நவ வியாகரணம் உண்டு கிராமர் இலக்கணத்திலே. அதிலே பாணினிய இலக்கணம் மிக சிறந்தது. இப்பொழுது அதிலே சொல்லச்சே அகாரா, எந்த எழுத்திலும் அகாரம் முதல்ல முக்கியம். ஆன்றா அம்மா, அதனால அகாரம். அதிலே நாராயணன் என்று சொல்கிறார்கள். அந்த நாராயணன் தான் இந்த பகத் சப்தத்தை உடையவன் என்று பராசர முனிவர்களாலும் வியாச முனிவர்களாலும் பின்னாடி வந்த அறிஞர் பெருமக்களாலும் ஆன்றோர்களாலும் சான்றோர்களாலும் சொல்லப்பட்டது. ஆகையினாலே இந்த தத்துவத்தை நாம் தெரிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும். போக்யம், போக்தா, பிரேரிதா, தன்னை இயக்கக்கூடியவன் ஒருவன் இருக்கிறான். இந்த இரண்டு பேரும் போக்தான்னா இதை உபயோகப்படுத்தபவன், போகத்தை உடையவன் போக்தா. இந்த சேத்தனமான இந்த ஜீவன்கள் மொத்தம், இந்த ஜீவனும் தன்னை இந்த ஜீவனை இயக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு தலைவன், இவருவரும் அடையப்படுவதுதான் போக்யம் என்று கூறுகிறது உபனிஷத்து. அந்த மாதிரி கம்பனும் வடமொழி தென்மொழி வடுகு கன்னடம்னர். அதனால இந்த திராவிடியன் லாங்குவேஜ்னு சொல்லுவோம், இது தென்மொழி. அதனால திராவிடம்னா 4 மொழியில் சேர்ந்தது தான் திராவிடம், ஒரு மொழி மாத்திரம் திராவிடம் கிடையாது. அதனால எல்லாரும் இந்த தத்துவத்தை, தத்துவவியல் பிலாசபி, அந்த தத்துவத்தை தெரிந்து கொண்டு நாம் நல்ல முறையில் வாழ வேண்டும். சர்வேஷாமிதி சர்வ காரணமிதி சீலம் பரம்பூஷணம், ஒழுக்கம் விழுப்பம் தரலான்னார் வள்ளுவர். எல்லாம் இந்த ராமாயணத்தினுடைய பாகவத்தினுடைய சாரம்தான் அந்த திருக்குறள். அந்த திருக்குறளுடைய ஒவ்வொரு அறிவுடைமை அப்படின்னர். நீர்த்தார் பெருமை, பலவிதமா அதிகாரங்கள், பொருட்பால், காமத்துப்பால், அருட்பால் என்று பலவிதமான பால்களை சொல்லி நான் மனிதன் எவ்வாறு வாழ வேண்டும் அப்படின்ற விஷயங்களை நமக்கு தெல்ல தெளிவாக கூறினார் வள்ளுவ பெருந்தகை. ஆகையினாலே நாம் திரிகரணம் மனசு, உள்ளம், உரை, செயல், மனசு, வாக்கு, காயம், இதழினால் நன்கு அதை நாடினால் நமக்கு நல்லதே நடக்கும். எப்பவும் திரிகரணம், மனசு ஒன்று நினைக்கிறது, வாய் ஒன்று பேசுதல், உடல் ஒன்று செய்யுதல்ன்றது கூடாது. ஆகையினாலே எப்பாடுபட்டாவது நாம் திரிகரணம் மனசுத்தியோடு, வாக் சுத்தியோடு, உடல் சுத்தியோடு இந்த காரியங்களை செய்தால் நன்மையே நடக்கும். இது எல்லளவும் உத்தேசம் இல்லை, எல்லளவும் நாம் கவலைப்பட வேண்டிய அவசியம் இல்லை, நன்கு நடக்கும். நம் பெரியோர்கள் வகுத்த வழி இதான். இவ்வழியே நாம் நாடினால் நன்மையில் நாடும், எவ்வித கட்டமும் இல்லை. ஆகையால் நாம் ஆன்றோர்களாலும் சான்றோர்களாலும் மொழியை வளர்த்தவர்கள், வளர்க்கப்பட்ட மொழி, அம்மொழி செம்மொழியாக நாம் செம்மையாக படித்து நல்கருத்துக்களை நாடி கற்க, கஷடர கற்க, கற்றவை நிற்க அதற்கு, கற்ற பின் நிற்க அதற்கு தக அப்படின்னா வள்ளுவர். செல்வத்துள் செவிச்செல்வம், அச்செல்வம் செல்வத்துள் எல்லாம் தலை அப்படின்னா. ஏன்னா செல்வோம் செல்வம், ஏன்னா செல்வமானது ஒரு இடத்துல நிற்காது. 30 வருஷம் வாழ்ந்தவர்களும் கிடையாது, 30 வருஷம் தாழ்ந்தவர்களும் கிடையாதுன்னு சொல்லுவார்கள். அதனால நமக்கு கல்வி செல்வம் வித்யாதனாத் சர்வதனாத் பிரதானம். கல்விதான் நமக்கு முக்கியம், யாரும் திருட முடியாத சொத்து. ஆகையினாலே நமக்கு கல்விதான் நமக்கு செல்வம். எல்லாருக்கும் விதேச கமனம்ன்றது வேதாவும். வெளியூர்ல போனா கூட விதேச படித்தவன் பெருமைதான் பெருமையா இருக்கும், மீதி பதவியோ பிரயோஜனம் இல்லை. அதனால கற்றவருக்கு சென்றமிடமெல்லாம் செருப்பு. கல்விதான் மிக சிறந்தது, சால சிறந்ததும் கூட. எங்கேயும் பிரகாசிக்கும், எவ்விடத்திலும் பிரகாசிக்கும், எல்லாரிடத்திலும் பிரகாசிக்கும். அம்மாவிடத்திலையும் சரி, தாயினிடத்திலையும் சரி, தனையனிடத்திலையும் சரி, தம்பிகள் அனுஜர்களிடத்திலையும் சரி, நமக்கு நன்கு பிரகாசிக்க கூடியது எது என்றால் படிப்பு, வித்யை, கல்விதான் பிரகாசிக்கும். நன்கு பெருமையை குடைக்கக்கூடியது, பெருமையை கடைக்கக்கூடியது, பெருமை கடைபிடிக்க வேண்டியது கல்வி, கல்வி, கல்வி. திகரணங்களால இந்த கல்வியை நாம் வளர்த்தோமானால் நன்மை பெறுவோம், நன்மை பெறுவோம் என்று சொல்லி விடைகிறேன். கவிதார்க்கிக சிம்மாய கல்யாண குணசாலினே ஸ்ரீமதே வெங்கடேஷாய வேதாந்த குரவே நமஹ.
ஸ்ரீமத் ஆண்டவன் சுவாமிகளின் அருளாசிகளுக்கு எங்கள் சிரம் தாழ்ந்த நன்றிகள். It's a moment now for honoring the marvel of stakeholders of our institution for their dedication in institutional improvements during their tenure. May I now request His Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu, to felicitate our stakeholders with a memento. I would like to call Shri K.S. Devanathan, former Secretary, Shri Ranganatha Paduka Vidyalaya Trust and correspondent of our college from 1996 to 1998. He is the first secretary of our institution. May I now invite Shri N. Kasturi Rangan, former secretary, Shri Ranganatha Paduka Vidyalaya Trust and correspondent of our college. Shri N. Kasturi Rangan, former secretary, Shri Ranganatha Paduka Vidyalaya Trust and correspondent of Srimad Andavan Arts and Science College during 2009 to 2015. May I now invite Mrs. Uma Shekhar, former principal from 1996 to 1998, Srimad Andavan Arts and Science College, Trichy. I would like to invite Dr. D. Jayaraman, served as a former principal from the academic year 2009 to 2010, Srimad Andavan Arts and Science College, Trichy. I would like to invite Dr. D. Sivasubramanian, former principal in the academic year 2010-2011, Srimad Andavan Arts and Science College. May I now invite Dr. J. Radhiga, former principal, served as a principal from 2011 to 2021, Srimad Andavan Arts and Science College, Trichy. I am happy to invite Dr. M. Pichaimani, serving as a principal from 2021 to till date. He has been associated with this institution for more than 19 years. I would like to invite Dr. G. Jodi, Senior Vice Principal and Director, Life Sciences, Srimad Andavan Arts and Science College, Trichy. She has been associated with this college for 21 years.
I call upon Dr. S. Lakshmi, Dean of Arts and Head Department of Library and Information Sciences. She has been working for our institution for more than 26 years. I now call upon May I now invite Dr. R. Jayashree, Head Department of Physics. She has been a part of our Andavan family for more than 26 years. May I invite Mr. S. Kumar, General Manager, Assistant. He has been working as General Manager for nearly 27 years. May I now invite Mr. S. G. Ranganathan, Admin. He has been working for our institution for nearly 25 years. I call upon Mr. S. Morgan, Public Relations Officer. He has been a part of our institution for nearly 21 years. I call upon Mr. P. Vivekanandan, Office Assistant. He has been a part of our Andavan family for nearly 27 years. I call upon Mr. Amudan, our driver. He has been part of our institution for nearly 26 years. I now invite Mr. Muruganandam, our driver. He has been part of our Andavan family for nearly 24 years.
Thank you, sir, for honoring our stakeholders. Respected stakeholders, we are indeed deeply humble and indebted to you all for your immense contribution. Thank you.
Our special guest, Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu.
With due respect, now I request His Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu, to release the Silver Jubilee souvenir with your auspicious hands and also inaugurate the Nation First Club. Sir, please. Thank you, sir. We are really blessed today.
May I request the guest of honor to launch the Nation First Club of our college.
The objective of this Nation First Club is to instill sense of patriotism among our students and to make them indefatigable patriots. Thank you, sir, and dignitaries.
Our special guest, Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, served as the Governor of Nagaland and Meghalaya as well. He was the chairman of Joint Intelligence Committee in the Prime Minister's office. With great gallant and vigil, he led several anti-corruption crusades against the evil forces. To his credit, he brought several armed rebel groups into peace. He was the architect of India's international cooperation in counter-terrorism and intelligence sharing. He worked as the special director of the Intelligence Intelligence Bureau. He was appointed as the Prime Minister Office's emissary for the Naga peace process by our Prime Minister in 2014. He also served as the Deputy National Security Advisor in 2018. We are proud and jubilant to listen to you, sir. With due respect and much exuberance, I deem it a great honor and pleasure to invite His Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu, Thiru R. N. Ravi, to deliver the special address on this glorious day of our institution.
परम पूजनीय His Holiness Sri Rangam Srimad Anduvan Swamigal, most respected Thiru C.A.R. Venkatesh, Secretary Sri Ranganath Paduka Vidyalaya Trust, respected Dr. M. Selvam, Vice Chancellor Bharatidasan University, respected Dr. M. Pichaimani, Principal of this college, respected Thiru V. Upendran, Vice Chairman of the Trust, all the dignitaries present here, member of the Trust, my dear students, faculties, and staff of this college. On this historic occasion of Silver Jubilee celebration, my warmest greetings and best wishes to all of you. This institution established at this holy land and blessed by none less than Lord Sri Ranganath Swami and Lord Sri Jambukeshwarar, was inaugurated by Dr. Sankal Dayar Sarma in 1996. And I feel privileged, I feel proud to share another historic moment of this institution when it completes the Silver Jubilee, a landmark in the growth of an institution. Though it completed about 2 years back, we are celebrating it today. This institution, I heard the report, the secretary was reading out. It has remarkable achievements in the field of academic excellence, university rank holders, medalists, in the field of sports, in the international and national games, in the field of social outreach and social service, catering to the needs of our rural folks, especially the women. This institution has been doing a great service to the nation, and in recognition thereof, NAC accredited it with A+, which is definitely a remarkable achievement. This institution is not like any other academic institution and like any other college, or I should say just like any other college, because this institution was conceived and created by the great visionary, the earlier pontiff of this ashram, who thought of creating an institution where our youth are brought up not only equipped with their intellectual prowess, strength, but rooted in our Bharatiya Sanatan values. This is what is nation building. The nation that our Swami Vivekananda had dreamt of. The nation whose muscles are made of iron, whose sinews are of steel, but whose heart and mind are compassionate, Vedantic. The vision reiterated by Sri Aurobindo. So this institution has been not only just educating our youth, but is doing a great service, a great contribution to the nation building. This Silver Jubilee, while it concludes one chapter, and I must say a very, very eventful, glorious chapter, in the history of its evolution and growth, it's also an occasion when it embarks on its further future journey. And I find it is more than mere coincidence that by the time this institution would be celebrating the golden jubilee of its being in existence and service to the nation, our nation will be celebrating the centenary of her independence. Friends, we all know that our nation, Bharat, is waking up. Some say it is already awake. Could be so. But certainly it is no longer sleeping. Under the leadership of very visionary Prime Minister who understands what Bharat is, he has been shaping the nation with a clear sense of direction and sense of destiny. When we say of Bharat, Bharat is not just like any other political state. Bharat is a Rashtra with heavy divine obligation. Obligation to save, to do good to the world at large. Bharat, which treats this whole world, whole Mother Earth, and all that exists on it as a family, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, and does everything to ensure that people that live in harmony, they prosper in harmony with a sense of familyhood. When I was felicitating the elderly generations, those who were in the last 25 years, those who built this organization, those institution, among them, of course, we must be grateful to them because what we have achieved today is because of their result, their contributions, their effort. But among them, I was I was very delighted to felicitate Amudam and Muruganathan, the two drivers. It's not only the top, but down. We said, our scripture said, Tejastha Akanisthas. There is no big, there is no small. We are all one. This is a sense of kudumbam, a sense of familyhood. I don't see this many places, but it happened here. It reflects the values of this institution. And this is the value that we need in our country. And today our country is marching forward, imbued in this value. And we are at the cusp of a revolutionary transformation. Till about a decade back, the world did not take much note of our country. Such a large country, 130 crores people. Today, of course, we say 140 crores. But 10 years back, we were just a largely populated, a large and hugely populated country, poor, developing, and almost inconsequential in the scheme of things for the world affairs. It is no longer the case today. Today, when India speaks, when Bharat speaks, the world listens and listens with attention. Today, the world expects Bharat to come to the rescue of the world, to help solve the global problems. And there are many. Existential problems, climate crisis, pandemic, poverty. Because the world order that we have today, it is insensitive to the basic values which make this world and which can make this world sustainable. The present world order, people are in conflict with each other, and we see the wars, visible and invisible wars all around. Humans are in conflict with nature, and we have a climate crisis. Those who are poor are left behind. They don't have a voice in the affairs of the world. But it is these people, few powerful countries, militarily powerful countries, and maybe economically powerful countries, they shape the destiny of even those who are poor, but have no say. It is not an inclusive, it is not an equitable, and so it is not a sustainable world order. What Bharat is creating today is an inclusive, equitable world order. And this inclusiveness was amply demonstrated when we hosted the G20 presidency. African Union, imagine, a whole continent comprising such a large number of humanity. They were nowhere in the reckoning of world affairs. They were nowhere in the decision-making process at all. They were unheard. But it was Bharat that included them in the G20. This is a demonstration of inclusiveness. This is a demonstration of Bharatiya Sanatana values that we are all members of a family, rich or poor. Doesn't matter. We are all members of a family. We have just seen the pandemic. What happened? When the pandemic came, it did not spare anyone. Nobody knew the way out. no medicine, nothing, unknown entity, dangerous, killing people in millions. At this point of time, when the world, the advanced countries, they discovered, they made the vaccines and medicines. The expectation was that they would share those vaccines and medicines with the less fortunate people in the world. But what happened? They looked upon it as an opportunity to make money. They started holding more than they needed, and they raised the price of the vaccines, became unaffordable. But at that point of time, when thanks to our scientists, when we made the vaccine, we shared it with over 150 countries of the world. Because we believe that the whole world is a family, even those who are less fortunate, they are members of our family. Not that we were fully vaccinated. Prime Minister came under severe criticism by people saying that some people, that we are not fully vaccinated, how we are giving vaccines to others? No. We cannot just serve ourselves, we have to serve the world. And with these values, when we are moving, take the case of climate crisis. We all know that climate crisis is largely because of excessive use of fossil fuels for energy. The countries which are responsible for the crisis, they extend only lip service. They only talk about it. Some of them even deny it. That there is no such thing as climate crisis. We all know. Whole world is facing it. We see the behavioral elements, the fury of elements, and the places which are known to be cold habitat, they are experiencing heat waves, rains, floods in deserts, upsetting the whole human habitat and the earth itself. But they don't do much to address the problem, to ensure that this Mother Earth does not get further heated. It must cool down. Because in their civilizational values, this is just a matter. And we are here to enjoy it. No. It is the Bharatiya values. When we look at this earth as our mother, and all that is on it are members of our family, the plants, animals, everything. Our approach, our outlook is different. And look at what our country is doing. We are decisively moving away from fossil fuel based energy to green energy. And we are determined that by 2030, half of our energy will be made from clean energy, non-carbon energy. People say, how can a developing country? The fact is that till 10 years back, we were the country hosting the largest number of poor, sick and illiterate people. We kept trying building schools, colleges, hospitals, and kept talking about removing poverty, but the fact is the number of poor, the number of sick and illiterate continued increasing. It is not the case today. In the last 10 years, 25 crore people have been moved out of poverty. This is something which has been acknowledged internationally, not that we are saying in the government. Today, the health care is available to everyone with Ayushman Bharat. Today, we are trying to reach 100% saturation, drinking water, through tap in every house, cooking gas in every house. The basic ingredients, basic necessities for a dignified, healthy individual, healthy citizen. But the fact is that we need a lot of energy. And the question was that how can you move away? But look, again a visionary leader thought, which didn't strike others, that we have sun god, Surya Dev, so much energy. Can we approach him? Can we tap that energy? Inexhaustible, abundant. And we began this journey. When we just started in 2016, 2015 the ideas Prime Minister gave, and 2016 International Solar Alliance was created in the National Capital Region of Delhi. At the time, there were not many countries who were enthusiastic about it. They didn't believe it. They were skeptical. Today, there are more than 120 countries who are member of it. In 2016, our solar energy was just about 2 gigawatts. Our annual production. Not annual, it is this is production capacity, 2 gigawatts. Today, we are over 70 gigawatts. More than 23%, 23 times jump in every field. Our country was, when it came to removing poverty, the whole belief was that no, we cannot. This is a large country, how can we? We have a limited resource. So our thinking was, with the limitation of your resources, you can only do this much good. We never looked at our country as a family, as a kutumba. Because if you are a family, that is a large family, you cannot say that some members of my family will go hungry, some will eat. Whatever it has to be shared, we have to find the food for all. When some members fall sick, we can't say that we will treat some, we will not treat others. When the children are, we can't say some will go to school, some will not go to school. We cannot. The whole thinking was as if it is a mass of population, not a family. This change, and so, since it is a mass of population, behind, backward, our economy, and we were all, governments were all busy with political expediency to give freebies, come the time of election, and give freebie and win election. A situation came when the world started talking about India's growth rate as Hindu rate of growth, thinking that Hindu rate of growth will not grow. Anything and everything about Hindu is chalta, it is so-so. Today, we are the fastest growing large economy in the world. It is the same. Nobody today talks about Hindu rate of growth. I think now they should talk about this rate of growth. Why not? That look, when the rest of the world is facing like a recession situation, we are growing. And how? With involvement of our people, our 140 crore people. Giving them the confidence that you can do it. And with this confidence, with this strength latent in our youth, in our people, in our women, the country has set a target that the next 25 years is our Amrit Kaal. And by the time we celebrate our centenary of independence, nation must be a fully developed nation. Nation must be the nation of the dream of Swami Vivekananda. I felt happy when I was informed that now this college, the trust has created a Nation First Club. Nation First. This is the mantra with which the leader of the country is taking the country forward. No caste, no creed, no race, no language difference, nothing. Nation first. And with this spirit, we have the confidence that by 2047, we will build our nation, fulfilling the dream of Swami Vivekananda. And in this journey, this institution has a very pivotal role. This institution has to chart out its journey, the future course for the next 25 years. It has been doing great work with a great vision and a lot of energy. The changes that we have a time set, we have a set a time limit. Within this time, we have to achieve our goal. What all to do? And as the Prime Minister said, we have this nation of Swami Vivekananda dream will be built on 4 pillars. Our youth, our women, our farmers, and our poor people. We have to equip our youth with the confidence, with their skill and knowledge that is needed. We have to empower our women, Nari Shakti, because a nation cannot grow with the half of our population behind. And they are not just population. They are the most precious asset of the nation. Our women, Nari Shakti. Our poor have to be pulled out of poverty. They cannot be, they have to be focus of our strength, because once they come out and their energies are unleashed, this country will grow. And of course, the farmers. 2 days back, I was in Teni. I was delighted to meet several hundred women farmers, women entrepreneurs. I listened to their stories. It was so heartening, music to the ears. Then a rural woman, otherwise not much literate, and doing incredible things as an entrepreneur. This gives us the hope and the confidence. And these pillars have to be the focus of this institution as well, which is already there. I know you are serving the rural people. You are doing a lot. We have to continue doing. We have to see that. Our girls, those who pass out of this institution, they come out with the confidence to take on the world. Our boys who come out of this institution, they don't have to go begging for jobs. Opportunities should come to them. They should create opportunities. And it will happen, I have no doubt about it, because it has the blessings of our Swamigal, blessings of Sri Ranganath Swami and Lord Jammukeshwara. It will happen. This country, this nation, I will not call it this nation has been built not by rulers, not by kings or queens. It has been built by our rishis. Here we have a rishi sitting here. Our scriptures, our Vedas says, Bhadram Ikshant Rishya, Swavidah Tapo Diksham Munisedulagre, Tato Rashram Balamo Jastajatam. It is, Rashtra is built, a strong and yasasvi Rashtra is built with the tap and diksha of our rishis. And this institution has the blessings of rishis. I am confident that it will grow. This is it. And by the time we celebrate our golden jubilee. And the nation celebrates our centenary of independence. Our youngest students, those who are present here, they would be the inheritor and creator both of a glorious Bharat. We have to build this Bharat Samridh, prosperous, Samarth, capable, and Yasasvi, glorious. Body, muscles of iron, sinews of steel, and heart and mind Vedantic. I'm sure this institution will rise from glory to glory, adding glory to the nation. Thank you very much. Jai Bharat.
We thank His Excellency for having acknowledged the achievements of our college and the noble service of our trust. We are indeed delighted with your valuable letters about our nation growth in the global scenario. Thank you, sir. May I now call upon our respected principal, Dr. M. Pichemani, to propose words of thanks.
Srimati Varahadeshaya Namaha. With the benign blessings of Almighty and the benediction blessings of our respectable Acharyan, His Holiness, I am really honored to propose vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. A pleasant morning to all gathered here. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. Today, our hearts are filled with gratitude for the countless blessings and achievements we have experienced in these 27 years of academic journey. It is through the dedication and commitment of our team and the unwavering support of our community that we have reached this significant milestone. First and foremost, I thank the Almighty and the Anugraham of His Holiness Srimad Andavan Swamigal for their graciousness by showering us with the blessings all through these years in all our good and hard times. On behalf of Srimad Andavan Arts and Science College and my own behalf, I extend my heartiest gratitude for gracing us with the presence of His Excellency, the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Thiru R.N. Ravi, at this momentous Silver Jubilee celebration. Your esteemed presence has truly elevated the significance of this occasion and added immense prestige to our institution. Thanks, sir. Thank you very much for your precious time and thoughtful words. I feel immensely grateful to the respected Vice Chancellor of Bharat University, Dr. M. Selvam, who has taken at the time to join us today and share in this special milestone. Your presence has truly made this occasion memorable. Thank you, sir. Now I turn my heart to the gathering present here, the District Collector, Commissioner of Police, government officials, the university representatives, regional joint director, and neighboring college principals whose pleasant presence have made this day more special. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our beloved Secretary and Correspondent, Sri C.R. Venkatesh, whose strategic guidance and visionary leadership has inspired us to strive for excellence in everything we do with the motto of together we will and we can. Thank you, sir. On this occasion, I express my gratitude to our advisor, Dr. Narasimhan, and trustees who are always being with us as a pillar of support in all our endeavors. Thank you, sirs. We have our former secretaries and principals amidst us who all set a benchmark in their tenure and paved us the way to success to reach these greater heights. Thank you for all your presence, service and prayers. We are truly grateful to the press and media for your efforts in capturing the essence of today's event, which help us to reach a wider audience on this special occasion. I thank our vice principals, COE, deans, IKC coordinator, heads, faculty, staff, volunteers and sponsors. Without your hard work and support, this celebration would not have been possible. Finally, I would like to extend our sincere thanks to the stakeholders, alumni and parents whose continued trust and support have been instrumental in our success. And we look forward to many more years of collaboration and growth together. I take this golden moment to thank the unseen hands who contributed their service and made this day's event successful. Once again, thank you, Your Excellency, for honoring us with your treasured presence. We are truly privileged to have you here today. Let us continue to celebrate and cherish the legacy of the past while embracing the opportunities of the future. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Let us rise up for national anthem as the curtain falls on this momentous occasion with the blessings of our Acharya and the Almighty.
जनगणमनाधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I request the students to please be seated in your respective places. May I now request the faculty members and students to kindly be seated in your respective places. மாணவர்கள் மற்றும் ஆசிரியர்கள் அரங்கத்தினுள்ளே இருக்குமாறு தாழ்மையுடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். Dear students and faculty members, kindly bear with us for a few more minutes. I request all the boys to please be seated in your respective places. Let the girls go. Students are kindly requested to cooperate with the faculty members.